Hey guys, so we're back with a few more updates. This here is the red IS that you guys have seen first. It's actually a white car, like I've explained before. This is the car that was skew, and basically we are up to scratch of it now. So on the previous video, I still had the car on the floor with a mock-up suspension that a lot of people gave me crap for because it was a full suspension. Just by the way, your full suspension can fit onto an IS. The fitments are the same, the hubs are different. The front is different, and your size of your discs and calipers are different. But if you use a complete suspension in the front, complete in the rear, they fit. So we've only used that as a mock-up. Right? This here is, so this is an Evo1. We've basically gone through extensive bodywork on this car, and it's taken us a good few months to get to where we were, to where we want to be, right? And what we've gotten to is basically a body that all the metal work is done, all the rust work is done, all the repairs are done. So the car was cut and joined before at the back. It was in some sort of back smash. That has been repaired. The car has been taken to a facility where they only specialize in the alignment of the vehicles. And we've done point checks on it. It came out clear. We finally got that correct. That's when we came back. We've done our test fit. So we've done a test fit of the doors, windows, front window, rear window, fenders, bonnet, headlights, bumpers, the kit on, suspension on, and we were basically able to line this car up properly using clips, no modifications, no Sikaflex or any other adhesives basically to keep the panels together. So as you can see now, we are in the primer stage here. We're going to wait a bit until we do the paint, but I'm going to do the primer here now. We're going to just go through the rest of the production lines on there, so it hasn't been flattened on it yet. It's just going to put the primer on it. We're going to still go through the flattening phase down, making sure everything is nice and smooth. The corners came out very nice, and I'll actually go through with the camera with you guys now. But that's what we paid a lot of attention to. And that actually came out the part. But we are at the process now where we're almost ready for paint. We're not going to rush it, we're not going to push it too hard. We are just going to take our time, do it gradually, get it into the booth, and we are going to get it painted. So with regards to paint, this car is wearing Alpine white, right, which is actually the ice white color. We're not too sure if we're going to be using I think we might go with the 2K paint on it, right? So if we're going to go with 2K, we're going to run up to about 5 coats on the paint. But 5 coats, and we are going to make sure that obviously our production lines are out, all our imperfections are out now on the primer work, which should allow us to cut and polish properly, and it should give us more durability over the years. For when the customer has the car, he can not cut and polish, but he can polish the car, and we're not going to weigh into the paint. I don't think we're going to go with a base coat clear coat on this car, on this specific car here. So I think let's stick to the 2K, and we should get the process rolling here. Let me grab the camera quickly and let us go through the vehicle. And you tell me, you guys let me know what you guys think of it. You guys, I'll put a couple of pictures of how the car came in, how the car looked. It was painted before, but we found a lot of imperfections again under the paint because the car was sandblasted. We've got the lines quite nice and straight on here, so we've done check coats on the metal, we've done check coats on the primer already. We've done one single check coat, right, and we've gotten it straight, but we are going to do another check coat just to make sure that we haven't missed any spots. We have picked up a small imperfection on this side here, but it's something that can be seen to in the primer phase. Nothing else, guys. Let's go through it quickly. I will picture a couple of pictures or even maybe videos of how the car looked and what I was talking about before. So for those that are following us, you would have seen this car before. You would have seen me complaining about small nitty-gritties on the inside and so on like that. And we've actually got that they've seen too now. So yeah, let's go through it quickly. Okay, so let's do this here. I know a lot of the guys are complaining about my audio, especially on the last video. Guys, just bear with us. We're going through like 3 or 4 sets of mics, and we're just trying to find the best pair. But I can't stop the videos because of mics. Start off by the front. So if you guys remember how this car looked in the front, I complained about a lot of the corners and the crevices. And this is how the vehicle came out now. So the sealer is not on as yet. Right, the sealer will smoothen down a lot of the corners nicely, especially here. So there's the tunnel came out nice. Your cradle is on, and that's all aligned. Like I told you, we're done lining up on the car. So we're still gonna get the rubberize, and we're trying to get the correct texture. We're gonna get that on at the bottom. You'll see the lines here. We got these lines looking nice and straight. You can see on the side here. Right, and this is the small detail that we were trying to get into. On my first video of the car, we spoke about, or the reason why we also choose to sandblast is to try and get into the corners here. You can see we've still got a flat on quite a bit here. But look at how nice and clean this corner looks now. These are the crevices that I was talking about, and this looks nice and fresh instead of layer and layer and layer of paint over it. So on your interior, we've gone extensively on this car, right? And you can have a look here that every single panel is redone. There's nothing hidden. So I've shown you guys basically the metal part of it, where you can see there's no funny fiberglass over it or all the crap that we're finding on the cars now. Your floorboard back down to metal. We've got the beads where we need them. They're in the correct place. The beads are still in place here, so you can see there's no panels just put in. Remember, this floor is also done. So what we are going to be doing differently from now on is that I'm going to show you more into the metal work and how we get that into. Right? So this is just the undercarriage of the car that we are going to rubberize now. We have picked up a little bit of an issue along here, of which we're going to correct. I think it's just got to do with the line. I'm going to try and get into the boot here. The rotisserie is a bit high for me, I am quite short. So the boot is nice and freshed out. You can see we've taken out the rubber matting that normally gets painted over. I complained a lot about these corners. You know, you'll always see like your marks in the corners where people don't sand down properly, and it seems like we hit the spot on this car here. So it's all nice and smooth. This is still got to be flattened out here, so don't worry about this here. Like I told you, the guy has not been flattened down properly. But guys, I think this year for a restock car, we've spent a lot of months on the body. Sorry, I'm just going through all the corners with you. You'll see there is some sand, so we've got to turn this car upside down, inside out, and clean it out as far as possible. So yeah, she looks good. I think she looks good. Tell me what you guys think. And like I said, for those that have started off watching the videos, so look here, so nice this here is here. Obviously this is still going to get flattened down, but my whole fight about this is that every time a car gets painted, there's always layers and layers of paint that accumulates in the corners especially. This is from bare metal, and we're able to get just the layer of paint that we would like out on it. So we still got to get flattened down quite a bit, but I think our lines are good. I think we need to knock this guy out here, and because that has to be black. So this car's come a long way. Remember, we've had a lot of issues. We picked up a lot of issues on this car. We thought we were done on body, and then we found that the car is skew. So we've actually got to change that process as well, and make sure that every car goes for alignment checking, and then we will start with our work on it. Guys, let me know what you guys think. Let me come back on here. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah guys, so that is it for this car here. We are gonna get the car on the rotisserie, swiveled on the rotisserie, and we're just gonna finish up with the undercarriage. I will show you guys the undercarriage about, say, by next week. Get that done, and then she's finally prepped for paint. We're gonna flatten down, and then she'll be finally prepped for paint. But again, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the progress of the work done on the car. And yeah, guys, again, please, you guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share. You guys can search Ratical Inc Garage on YouTube. You will find it there. I did put I have put the link in the description. I think you can click on it there. But if you guys have any issues, just search and like and share. I hope you guys enjoyed. Cheers, guys.